Mexico has deployed thousands of troops to maintain order after the death of the country's most wanted drugs lord triggered an outbreak of violence. El Mencho was killed yesterday by Mexican special forces during an operation to arrest him. The wave of violence has spread across 20 states, including Guadalajara, which is due to host this summer's Football World Cup. From there, Will Grant reports.
The aftermath of drug cartel fury. In the hours after their leader was killed, foot soldiers of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, the most powerful drug gang in Mexico, went on the rampage, burning cars, blocking roads, spreading fear. Incidents were registered in 20 of Mexico's 32 states, the cartel present in every corner of the country. And this is the man whose killing prompted such violence. Nemesio Oseguera, better known as El Mencho, the petty drug dealer who rose to become the most wanted man in Mexico with a $15 million reward on his head. For Mexico's president, Claudia Sheinbaum, the victory lap over El Mencho was tempered by the violence unfolding on the streets. But she insisted normality was returning.
Today there is more calm and there is government, there are armed forces, there is a security cabinet and there is a lot of coordination. So you can rest assured that peace, security and normality in the country are being safeguarded.
The White House also praised the operation and highlighted the role of US intelligence in bringing down El Mencho.
So far, this has been hailed as a victory on both sides of the border, if Claudia Sheinbaum hopeful, but it could stave off more talk of unilateral US military action on Mexican soil. But the scenes of violence, including here in Guadalajara, one of the host cities of the FIFA World Cup in just a few months, could harm Mexico too.
Security remains a real concern going into world football's biggest competition. Travellers were stranded in airports, some spending the night with the violence still taking place outside. Despite the chaos, the Mexican government sees taking out El Mencho as ultimately making things safer here. The cartel continues to reign over huge swathes of Mexico, their income, particularly from fentanyl trafficking, worth billions of dollars a year. In his second term, President Trump wanted to see action south of the border on two issues, immigration and fentanyl. The killing of El Mencho is part of Mexico's response. The carnage on the streets is the cartels. As you can tell, it's been a harrowing couple of days for Mexicans, and none more so than the residents of the cities worst affected, like this one. Little wonder the government's trying to give off this impression of calm, of normality returning, particularly ahead of the World Cup this summer. However, of course, the people who live here fear that the cartel remains very powerful, very